Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie. This is Luna Phoenix Tarot, and this evening I'm doing your October 2020 general reading. It is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is also a general reading, so it may not resonate with every Libra out there. If it's not your reading, it's just not your reading. It may not be the energy I'm picking up on. If it is, awesome. Leave comments, let me know. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell for when I upload new content. I do these readings once a month, but I throw some little dabs of other stuff in there sometimes too. So anyway, if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thanks for being here and for the continued support. I truly appreciate it. For those who have booked personal readings from me, thank you guys. It was a while that I had gone without doing personals because I just couldn't take it on, so it felt good to dive back in. So I'm excited to be here still. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this, Libra. I think I made all my announcements. Yeah, okay. So we got the overall energy of root chakra, and this is a new deck I'm using. I've never seen it before. I'm sure it's not new. There's probably, oh no, it is 2020. Beyond Lemuria. I think it's beautiful. I may actually do a deck review on this. That's a good idea because it's beautiful. The imagery is amazing in this deck. So anyway, root chakra. Let's see what we got. Some people don't read from the book. I like to because, first of all, look at this. I mean, they wrote a lot. You might as well read it. And second of all, there's so much in these. They put so much effort into each card. Why not tap into that and see what you can learn from it, you know? Anyway. Root chakra. This is going to be the color red. This is going to be the base of your spine, your pelvic area, all your grounding energy. When you look at like the chakra grid, it's the red one at the bottom. This represents foundations, basic needs, survival, physical identity, responsibilities. I throw in ancestry in there because that's where you come from. Things like that. Time and nature, Mother Earth, everything centered around growth and foundational type of things. And what it says is this image speaks of finding home within yourself, a sense of deep inner peace, and a strong sense of grounding and being centered. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you guys had this a few months ago, and I only remember because you guys have had some of the best readings that I've ever done. And it's consistent. And I'm pretty sure it was a different deck, but that same coming home within yourself and everything around you being aligned energy. Here you can be released from the grips of survival into a place of thriving. There is trust, connection to community, and you can rely on others and joyfully understand your responsibilities in turn. You are held and have strong foundations for all aspects in life. With your guard down, you have the tools to ride the waves if you need. Spend time in nature, sit or stand barefoot in nature, and feel your roots merging with the earth beneath you. Consider your founding beliefs. If they no longer serve you, it may be time to reconsider your priorities or the foundations you live your life by. Be aware of any recurring patterns that may be holding you back. So yeah. And again, that goes into where you come from. You know, a lot of people were raised in religious families, and you may have questions now like, hold on, this don't add up. So it may be a time to kind of reflect on those things and kind of get to the root within yourself. Like, do I believe in these things? Like, this, does this resonate with me? I can tell you personally, Christianity has never resonated with me. It did, the core values of it did, but as soon as they started getting into you know, different ways of being, I guess, I just couldn't do it. So it just didn't make sense to me. I consider myself more spiritual anyway, so that may be something you're going through. And it's not to throw anything at any Christians either. I'll just throw that out there. It just wasn't for me. So, anyway. We had the Three of Wands come out. And the Three of Wands is a card about waiting for your ships to come back. You've planted your seeds and now you're kind of waiting for them to harvest. You've sent ships out to obtain goods and you're waiting on them to come back so that you can build or you can sell or you can create. Whatever it is that you plan on creating, there's a lot of creative energy in this. We had the Magician, the Master Manifester. This is somebody who has everything they need within them. But then we have the Five of Wands, which is a card about conflict, confusion. I always think of too many chefs in the kitchen. So, too many witches at the cauldron. But anyway, so what I'm getting from this is you've been working with a group of people, more than one person, so it's not just like you and somebody else. This is multiple people working on something, but there's a level of chaos there. Nobody knows what anybody else is doing. There's no communication. It's just a clusterfuck, for lack of better words, which is actually a better word. I love that word. But yeah, there's a lot of conflict and chaos and, you know, just confusion, period. So here you are, though. It's like you're over here like minding your own business and everybody's over here just like blah, 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 blah. Like who put the lizard tail in the brew when we said put, you know, a snake in there or something, you know? It's just that kind of thing. Like nobody's on the same page. So it's almost like you're planning an escape route. Anyway, so we got the Ten of Pentacles here, which is abundance. This is my favorite card in the deck. This is abundance in every area in your life. Financial, emotional, health. You're happy doing what you do. It was clarified by the Emperor. The Emperor kept wanting to come out in this reading. So, it's a powerful energy. And these two together, this is somebody who most definitely can run their own business. This is somebody who can run their own household. You can run a country. This is a very grounded energy. This is somebody who's intelligent, someone who's practical, someone who's also emotional, but it all balances out. And I will say, I have never done a reading where I've had so many confirmations, the same card coming out more than once. And I'll show you, look what's at the bottom, the Emperor. There's several, it happened several times, and yeah, I was like, what in the world? Okay, which to me is just a stronger message. Come on now. All right. So we got the Seven of Wands, which is my unfuckwithable card. This is somebody who is blocking energy that is trying to come in and affect you, basically. This is blocking negative energy. This is the Black Tourmaline card. Or really, amethyst. There are so many different crystals that block negative energy. And maybe I'm just saying that because you need a crystal. I never really make that analogy. So some of you may be looking at some protective crystals right now. But yeah, it was clarified by, you guessed it, the Seven of Wands. So you could be protecting yourself from the people that you've been working with, and that's most likely what it is. Because it's definitely what it is as I'm looking at it. Because it's the Five of Wands. This is all Wands energy. It's the same energy. And these cats are standing out to me. It's a very catty energy. Back and forth, bickering. It's not very... It's like a toxic energy. But yeah, so the Seven of Wands twice tells me that you are on guard. You are not letting anybody gossip to you. You are making your own decisions. You're not getting swept into any conflict. And then it was clarified by the Tower. Again, conflict. This foundation is crumbling. But you're blocked. Like, you're so protected. That's double energy there against the Tower. So everybody else will experience it except you. You might get some like little backlash from it. But you've done a really good job at keeping yourself out of it. I mean, look at that. Yeah. So, moving on, we have the Fool, which is taking a leap of faith. Clarified by judgment. This is redemption. This is freedom. This is, I have been saved. So by you saying, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just going to go for what I want to go for. You end up saving yourself. That is a beautiful card. I've never used this deck. It's the Witch's Tarot, or Everyday Witch Tarot. And it's so beautiful. Anyway. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new solid foundation. Clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So I had to clarify again, and I got Justice. And the Eight of Pentacles. Now, Justice is you. I didn't even realize, you know, think about that part of it. But, so you're building a solid foundation. You have two aces, which is, you know, building something from the ground up. And that's also what the Eight of Pentacles is. This is using your own hands to build something. Not taking the easy way out. Not, you know, plotting and scheming behind people to build yourself up. You're doing the work to create whatever it is that you guys want to create. I feel like it's your own business of some sort. I can't really see what kind of business, but it's something that you have a real passion for. And from the looks of it, I mean, you'll make decent money doing it. Next, we have the Two of Swords. And if I show y'all the card and it don't show on camera, I'm sorry. I'm just not used to the setup. I'll do better if I did. Anyway, the Two of Swords was clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Sun. See, I wasn't showing y'all. So the Two of Swords is a card about having to make a decision but being blindfolded. You have to use your intuition. You can't see the facts there. The Ace of Swords is a card about new ideas, new beginnings. It's kind of a fast-moving energy, but when you got these two pentacles behind it, it's like your thoughts are manifesting, but that the groundwork is a little slower. But that's okay, because that means it's going to be solid. You're doing the extra work. To make sure that it's not something that, you know, is built on sand. And then the Sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. So whatever it is you're creating, Libra, I mean, we got the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Sun. Two aces here. Yeah. Then we got the Page of Cups, which could be love offer. I don't feel that. It could also be new ideas, new passions, things like that. We have Strength. You could be dealing with a Leo or an Aries for the Emperor. But we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's passionate, fiery. And then we have the Page of Wands here too, which is all about new adventures, you know, again, new ideas, wanting to try something out. And then the Three of Wands again. And that's what we started the reading off. And that's what we ended it with. So, to me, ultimately, you have to make the decision that this bullshit is not for you. but this is. And there's your confirmation. And I just bent my card. I mean, come on now. The Emperor twice, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Sun, and Justice. I didn't even say that. Justice is everything working out in your favor. This is the scales being balanced. It's Libra. You want everything fair. You want everything just. And that's probably why you haven't left this situation, because you may feel like you owe these people something, but you don't owe them a thing. Nope. So, let me pull some guidance. Now I'm going to clear the desk. I hope that resonates. If it does, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Sorry, I could pause this or clip it out, but I don't have fancy equipment to do all the editing, so you guys just gotta watch me do this part. If I can get my life together and get this card. Alright. But Libra, I think since June you guys have had, well, since I've been back doing readings, you guys have had fabulous readings. So that makes me really happy. I know a lot of really good Libra people out there. So what advice do we have for Libra in October 2020? October already. And I'm gonna let y'all have your time. But us Scorpios, yeah. Look at what came out, y'all. I just got so country. New life. And another thing that's been crazy to me with your guys' readings, normally there's some essence of love here. I feel like you guys are in stable connections romantically, and that's why it's not coming up. Because I don't need to. It's good. Like, leave that shit out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see what the book says on this. And then I'll let y'all go on about your business. Let's see. 39. Birth of new ideas. That keeps new ideas. Is like the phrase for the evening. Growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself, judgment, energy. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. New energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. You have every reason to be optimistic right now as things seem to fall into place magically, because you're a magician. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It's as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. Nice. Oh, I just saw something. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. I feel like some of you, and that's a part of that energy I told you that makes you feel like you can't leave. Somebody taught you what you know, and you feel like you owe them something because they showed you the way, or told you what they know. But I'm sure you've done that for somebody too in life. And if they're asking for that back, what kind of person are they really? So, Libra, this is an amazing reading. Anyway, I'm going to leave that with you guys. I hope it resonates. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.